Oh, stop. I'm just kidding. Keep going. Oh, yeah. Mexico vacation was good to me. That's right. The Mexico vacation was amazing. And welcome back. This is your man Warrior, and I am excited to be back. I am ready to do some Galactic Conquest, although I have no idea where all my teams are going to be at today. They had to kind of naturally go back to where they were. Yesterday I got back and I hopped in and tried to do as much as I could on hard mode to get as far as I could because, well, I only have like 6 days left on the Galactic Conquest, and I wanted to try and get as far as I could. I probably could have streamed some of that, but it was just bad timing as far as that went. So as far as where I was at and all my equipment and everything like that. So I just played as far as I could get. And then today, since I have the equipment and everything, I'm going to try and play some more and get as far along as I can today. Then I go back to work, and I work a lot over the next few days. The weekend is going to be busy. So, Rebecca, what is going on? How are you doing today, Rebecca? Rebecca makes up approximately 3% of the population. That's right. We have a 3% viewership and 3% female player base. Kind of crazy. So nice to see them represented here. What's up, Bassreich? What up, brother? Yeah, last week I was not here. Hey, first like coming in. Boom. First like, boom. Thanks, dude. It says, I thought you were going to do the Mandalorian event. Yeah, that would have been awesome. Let's see. William says, how do you fellas? And then Rebecca says hi again. So what's up? So what is new? Well, so I was gone. So I took my tablet because I can play my game on multiple, I can play on a computer, on my phone, on my tablet, whatever. And I gave my tablet with my device to a friend of mine. You guys know him, SureShot. And I let SureShot basically play my game while I was gone. And I let basically him just manage or maintain my account while I was away because I didn't play at all. I didn't play not one day while I was gone for 8 days. And I came back and he just kind of maintained it, if you will, kind of kept me in the top 50 on both arenas and, played a little bit of territory battles and territory wars while I was gone. A lot changed and a lot didn't change. It looks like we got Bo-Katan, so that's good. And I got a few more Kiadi Mundi shards, not many, but that's good. It looks like Rebecca's son is actually the one hanging out on her account. So what's going on, dude? All right. So what I'm doing with Mon Mothma, why she's in here, is Mon Mothma is a team that I see often in territory or Grand Arena, and it's a pretty cool team. And if you have the right characters and the right modding on those characters with the right Zeta, it's actually a really, really, really nice B-level team that can clean things up or can go against if they have set some B-level teams. It's also a really nice defensive team if they are kind of silly enough to take in a B-level Traya team. And what I mean by that is I would consider my Traya team a B-level Traya team. It's not super fast. My Traya team is built for critical avoidance. I use it basically as a team to kind of go in if I see bugs or whatever, which I don't see often. And so my Traya would go in and basically have critical avoidance and stuff. Well, anyway, I took my Traya team in against a really, really well-modded Mon Mothma team, and I actually never got a turn. They went nonstop and literally killed my entire team, and not one character on my side got a single turn. It was very, very well modded. And so I took a look at the team composition, Zetas, and how they modded them. Took some notes, and I basically decided I'm going to build that team. It's pretty cool for both offense and defense. Again, I would consider it a B-level team, not an A-level team. But still, nonetheless, it's nice to have. And I had all the characters at like Relic 3, but I didn't have any of the Zetas proper modding or anything like that. So I figured I'd raise their Relic levels, get the modding done right, and the Zetas. And so she started modding her a little better, decided to throw her Zetas on. I know. Why throw Zetas on her when I've got Galactic Legends? I should be putting Zetas on. I know. I'm just at that point where I'm just like, I don't even care anymore. I like want to do what a man wants to do, right? So I wanted to do this, get it out of the way. I also have another Zeta I want to do next, and that is Chupio. I haven't done Chupio yet either, and I'm like frustrated with these little side projects. And so Chupio is going to be like the next Zeta after her. And I just wanted to get a few of those little side projects that were like over the last year that have come out that I wasn't able to get done. And then I'll go back to my Galactic Legends, because at the end of the day, where my Galactic Legends are, they really perform basically as good as, you know, the Galactic Legends with all their Zetas. I see very little difference with the Zetas that I am missing. And so I figured I would start to kind of clean up some of these other characters that I wanted the Zetas on. So it's a personal choice, probably making the wrong decision, but I don't really care. Again, just here to have some fun. And that's kind of the whole point of the game. So yeah, that's Mon Mothma. That's why she's in here. Relic 5 will be all I take her to, as she is a support character. And so really the Relic 5 was just for, you know, just for AoEs and stuff like that to kind of keep her around long enough. And then Stormtrooper, because he got the Imperial Remnant faction tag and he's an Imperial Trooper, I figured, why not? I went ahead and put him in as the character to go ahead and take from gear level 12 to 13 and Relic. And he had nothing. He actually had no material. A few weeks ago, I think 3 weeks ago, we threw him in here. And so we've been working on his gear for the last couple of weeks. And I have health and tenacity mods, not the best modding, but, you know, basically, you know, protection and or health on him. But I think I got protection, health, protection, you know what I mean? Just basically he's a tank. So, so there we go. So we'll be working on getting him to relics, and then Kiadimundi's just going to sit there for eternity, probably anywhere from 4 to 10 months. Yeah, it's really pretty sad actually, but he's just that constant reminder that I'm not going to have him anytime soon. No worries. And then Bo-Katan came out while I was on vacation. So there you go. With money, you can max this easily. Waffle Houser, that's hilarious. With her, I can't put this on, but the only thing I don't have, which is kind of crazy, I don't have it, because I've got a pretty good stash of extra gear, is the Mark IV Chedic Comlink prototype. And so, hey, I can request this. That's cool, because I really need some extra pieces. But I'll at least craft it so it's sitting there for the day when she becomes farmable. I'm not too concerned about making a Mandalorian faction yet, although I have a feeling that we're going to get more characters, Dark Troopers, the Imperial Remnant faction, the Mandalorian faction. I have a feeling those factions are going to be brought wider on both of them, and then we're going to get something that's going to be a really amazing character, and you're going to need the Imperial Remnants, and you're going to need the Mandalorians for those. So after Stormtrooper, I'm probably going to go ahead and bring the last couple Mandalorians that I have to relics, which the good news is, let's see, Mandalorian, where are you? You'd be at the M. Is Gar an Imperial Super Commando. And the funny thing is I had already been working on them like a year and a half ago for their ship, and then I quit the game, and I had got them all the way to max because relics weren't a thing, and then I stopped. So what's up, Jacob? What's going on, dude? So hold on. Let me do something real quick. All right, so Gar Saxon and Imperial Super Commando, I had got them basically maxed out prior to relics coming into the game, and got them where they're at now, and then I hadn't touched them since. So all I've got to do is basically just get their finishing pieces. They have this almost identical finishing piece, so I'll have to build the finishing piece basically twice, which shouldn't be too bad. And then the rest will just be you know, getting relic levels to where the relic levels need to be. But 3 and 5 are really good staging points. 3 is pretty easy to get to, and 5 is a little more difficult, but not too bad. So we will get a couple of farming pieces really quick just to see, and then we're going to go into Galactic Conquest. Yesterday I got real far on Galactic Conquest. I feel pretty good about how far I went on Galactic Conquest. So let's see. This is this energy. And I had some crystals. I had about 4,000 when I went on vacation. I have spent some yesterday because of the Galactic Conquest, doing the refreshes and stuff, trying to get as far as I could. And I will do that again today. And I would like to get him into relics. That would be kind of nice to get him into relics today as well. So we might do some extra refreshes today just for the stream purposes. Yeah, Relic 5 is kind of the perfect, in my opinion. Bass Reich says that. What's up, I Eat Farming? I kind of agree with that, Bass Reich. Relic 5 is like the perfect spot. The only reason why Relic 3 is good is Relic 3 does not put any strain on any other, like there's a specific material that kind of gets strained. I can't think of it off the top of my head. It's like bronzium something or other. And that bronzium material is the one material I struggle with the most. And so there we go. We're able to upgrade him. Pow, into relics. And that bronzium material is really what I struggle with the most. And so that material, going in the first 3 tiers, it really eats away at that. Here it is, this stuff, the bronzium wiring. And that's really for me, the most difficult material to get. It really is. I don't know why. It's just because of all getting every character to relic 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And so getting them to relic 5, it just eats away at that a little bit. So, no, we don't need to buy any of that. We'll do a couple of these for the stream. I have been not doing this for the last couple, well, for the last 8 days anyway. I've been saving it. But we'll get a little bit of this. We'll take him to at least relic 3. Traditionally, though, once I put somebody in relics, I try to take them into relic 5 as kind of the staging point if they're a really important character to me. If they're an important character to me. If they're kind of a less essential character, then I'll take them to a lesser level. So you can see that bronzium material. Once you look at the next material, the chromium transistors, I got 800. I can get these easy peasy lemon squeezy. Like that stuff is easy. Not hard at all. Fully crafting that stuff is easy because you can pick up the material that gives you a ton of that stuff easy. So very cool. Eagle Eye, what is going on, brother? So we've got him for relics. We've got Mon Mothma for the Zeta, Stormtrooper for the relics. And then I said I was going to move my Mandalorians one at a time in for gearing. So we'll start with Gar. We'll do that. And I think I haven't done any of these. Probably should do some of these. And then we'll go kick some butt. You guys can help me out on that too. Give me some ideas. I'll show you all my cards, my data cards. I've got some decent ones finally. Started off really rough with data cards. And then in that 3rd tier, I was able to get some pretty decent. Actually, we need a whole nother 50 of these for the other guy too, so we might as well just keep going. All right. We'll craft that one. And energy, where am I at energy-wise? I think I've spent all my energy for the most part. And I'm not going to do the challenges. Don't need to do the challenges because we'll do that later because I want to get number 1 on that. I suppose we'll do the war real quick, though, get that knocked out, and then we'll go restart, sim, boom. Okay. All right. Now let's go in. Galactic Conquest. I'm hoping stuff regenerated, man, because if I don't have my teams, like, leveled up, we're going to be in trouble. 5 days. That's all I've got left. So I'm on difficulty hard. And my buddy Sure Shot, I said, you can play Conquest while I'm gone if you like. And so he played a little bit of Sector 1. He kind of dabbled in Sector 1. When I came back, I finished Sector 1, and then I did all the keycard stuff for Sector 1 to finish it up, cleaned it up yesterday. And then I went through Sector 2, did all of Sector 2, cleaned it up perfectly, went through Sector 3, did all of Sector 3, except for there's one feat at the very end of Sector 4 I didn't do, which is fine. And then I went into Sector 4, and I just plumb ran out of energy. And in teams, all my teams were exhausted. So all my teams, basically with my 8 million roster, I was able to, in one day, with all the refreshes I could afford, the 50s, the 100s, and the 200s energy in my roster. With not using any consumables, I was able to get through all of Sector 1, 2, 3, and half of 4, basically. And I was able to get to basically reward crate 5, almost reward crate 5, which is pretty good. Reward crate 5 is pretty good. The booming voice card was in the same location as before for me. I chose not to take it. I know, I chose not to take it. I chose to take some other smaller cards and try and use a different strategy this time. We're going to see if that was a big mistake. Event feats, I already got 2 of them. Dabbling in darkness and living in light are going to happen because we're only 10, 15 battles away from each of those. And I have to do 10 to 15 light and dark side battles to finish what I'm doing. So those are going to happen. And I only need to crit another, 150, plus times. And that's going to happen whether I like it or not. So I'm going to get all those event feats, whether I like it or not. And then for Sector 3, the only feat I have left, and I did this, I tried over and over and over. And I used actually my CLS team because CLS is like, the crit king was, and it's of course darkened, but it was lucky shot, score at least 40 crit hits. And I took CLS in there and I just critically shot the heck out of this team. And it didn't give me the feat of 40 critical hits. I hate how it darkens it, even though it's not done. But the 40 critical hits is the one that I need to get. So it's all darkened. You can't read it, but it says score at least 40 critical hits, lucky shot. That's the feat that's missing. So that's the one I got to do. Even though I went in, I took my highest, which is funny because CLS is not a good counter for Darth Revan, but my CLS is just so good that it was like, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. And so anyway, I just was like, okay, I'm done with that. Let's just move on. Because what I really want to do is I really want to get through Sector 4, through Sector 5, and then just let stuff sit for a couple of days, max everything back out, and then go back and kind of clean everything back up. That's what I did last time, and it made it really easy when all your teams are like maxed out. But I only have 5 days, so we'll see. And on this one, we have 2 more feats we have to do. One is inflict marked on at least 40 enemies. And so I went in and I did this. I got 5 marked on a Night Sister team. I thought this will be easy. Night Sisters, you just mark the tank with the one that hides. The problem is they had ramping damage. The one that was hiding had ramping damage. And by the end of it, by the 5th marked, she was one-shotting everybody. And she one-shot my Jolie, Bindo. And he was... the guy there to revive everyone. And so she just one-shot gas, one-shot, she was just one-shotting everyone. And so I think I need to take Barriss off Ian to make sure that she stays alive. Plus, there's actually another team that's Night Sisters that doesn't have Mother Talzin lead. And the Mother Talzin lead, that was the other problem, is they kept every time she would shoot, they would assist, and the assisting would cause plague and a bunch of other stuff and additional damage that would damage my team and stuff. So I wasn't able to just do 40 marked in a row like I was kind of planning on doing. So there's a better Night Sister team coming up, and so I think I'm going to do the marked feat on the Night Sister team that has Asajj Ventress as a lead. And then win 10 battles with no attackers. The only thing about that's easy. It's just a matter of finding characters that don't have the attack. So like a lot of support characters are attackers, but they just have the support, like, you know, Emperor Palpatine or whatever, you know, he's like a support or whatever. So it's like just finding characters like that you can win with. But at this level, it is a little bit different. This is a pretty fun section, though. Sector 4, I was just making sure I got 3 of 3 as I went. I was doing that pretty well. And then, you know, my characters just, they were exhausted. They were just absolutely exhausted. I got here, and this team, everybody on this team was shooting for like 100 to 150,000 damage. They were just one-shotting my team. And even when I took in a really nice, tough team, that had about 80%, they were just still one-shotting everything. So that's where I decided to stop, was right here. So that's where we're at, and that's where we're going to do. But let's go ahead and look really quick at my key cards so you can see what I have. So I have Amplify Agony. Whenever we inflict a debuff, it also does max damage. We can take this off because the damage that it deals is really not a big deal. The Amplify Agony one we can get rid of. In fact, we might replace it for the Leadership one. I really like the Leadership one. Let me show you this Leadership one. I actually want to do that. This one right here. Leader's Resolve. Your leader gains 66, and actually I want this Leader's Resolve. The leader gains 82% max health, 65% max protection, and 49% offense and 24% speed. 24% speed's awesome. But I like Decay Turn Meter. It says whenever you deal damage, the enemy loses 6% turn meter. So the Decay Turn Meter is really important because they lose turn meter. Also turn meter, whenever you gain a buff, they gain turn meter. And then defensive buffs and offensive buffs. At the beginning of your turn, you gain 6 buffs, basically. 3 offensive and 3 defensive. Those are great. And then stacking offense. This one's insane, actually. This is a really good one. Every time you gain a buff, you also gain 5% offense stacking. And so you gain 5% for each buff, and it stacks. And you get 6 buffs at the beginning of your turn. So you get, 30% stacking offense. It's like 5% cumulative stacking offense. And then, yes, deployable cooling systems is right here because someone's asking about deployable cooling systems. Although it's whenever you gain a buff, there's an 8% chance you get your cooldowns reduced by 1. And so I've got deployable systems. And then Ruthless Debilitation is pretty awesome because it only costs 1. And anytime they hit below 100% health, which happens, and this also makes your Night Sisters awesome, they get healing immunity and armor shred for 2 turns, 2 stacks of armor shred, that is. So we're going to get rid of Amplify Agony. Don't need that one. And so now I just have to find a single dot that I want to get rid of. A single dot. And I just don't know. It's so difficult because these are all so good. Leader's Resolve, and there's no single dot except for Ruthless Debilitation. I guess Ruthless Debilitation is really the only one that's super amazing but doesn't go with the theme because deployable cooling systems, the stacking offense, the offensive buffs, defensive buffs, turn meter, decay turn meter, and Leader's Resolve are all really important. That extra speed, offense, health, and protection for your leader when you got Darth Vader in the lead. Turn meter, decay turn meter, defensive, offensive buffs, stacking offense, and deployable cooling systems. I'd like to have another deployable cooling systems, but I don't. So yeah, if I could find another, deployable cooling systems, I would just get rid of the Leader's Resolve and put another cooling systems in here. That would be pretty cool. So I suppose we could get rid of Ruthless Debilitation for now. It's pretty awesome, though. But let's try that. And I don't have any consumables, you guys. I haven't bought any this round because I've wanted to keep my... They actually finally put some cool stuff in the purchasing capability in the store. And so what I noticed was in Sector 3, there was a ship somewhere. Right here. Yeah, there was a ship right here for 500. The sector 4. Ship for 500. And I'm guessing in Sector 5, there's going to be a ship for 500, which means you need 1,500 currency each time you go through it, which is easy to earn 1,500 currency for the most part. So you want to make sure you maintain your 1,500 currency. So, all right. So I want to do this Night Sister one because this is the Night Sister one where they won't continue to, because of Mother Talzin's not there. I should be able to just keep remarking over and over and over. So Jedi, Revan, and we don't need a super powerful team for this. Jolie, in case things go south. Barisafi for the heal. Bastila. And then let's do... I'm guessing I got a little more juice in the tank for him. Because once he kills them, they're gone for good. So General Skywalker, he'll be our attacker. This should be plenty for this team. Bassreich says he needs 59 burritos to reach the last crate. Dang, that is so close, dude. I may or may not reach the last crate. I know for a fact I'll reach crate 5, and I know by the end of the event I'll reach crate 6 for sure. I got plenty of time to regenerate everything to be able to get to crate 6. I definitely will get crate 5 and 6. Will I have in 5 days enough time and enough juice in the tank to get all the way to crate 7? I don't know, man. 6 days is just, I don't think 6 days is enough time unless I'm willing to spend, a bunch of crystals and stuff on all those consumables to refresh my characters. So this should be plenty good. We just got to be careful. We don't want to AoE because we don't want to kill the character hiding. They do always go after Jolie because he's their salvation. You can only get so many marked, before the time runs out. Playing on an emulator, too, slows things up just a little bit. There's a second mark. We're probably going to get 5 like last time. That's the only thing. They raised the amount of marks we needed. See how many more marks we can get. Here's our third mark, and we're at 3 minutes. $231,000 damage. There's 4. Come on. He'll be down to, or she'll be down to 1 health very soon. Don't counter. This one doesn't have a stealthing character. That's the only downside. The countering is going to kill that character on to the left. Because she's stupid and keeps... don't counter, because of Revan's counter capability. And his stacking offense is going to kill. Because gas is too powerful. He's going to accidentally kill that other character. But this one's definitely giving me more. No, don't kill, don't kill, don't kill. Ooh, 193,000 and it didn't kill her. That's really, really, really good. Hopefully she regenerates all her health. No, don't die. Let me mark. There we go. Good Lord, it took forever to get another mark. 300,000. Last team I had, yeah, see the stacking damage? That's crazy. The last team I had, we definitely want to do this. Boop, bring you back. Let's see if we can get one more marked out. Oh, she's dead. Oh, one more mark. Here we go. Got the mark out. Give the buffs to him. Sorry, got to finish this. There we go. Yeah, we could probably bring in Grandmaster Yoda. That's a good idea because that might reset with all the buffs. It might reset his special. Let's try that. Resetting with the cooldowns because it didn't reset his cooldowns often. I don't have the deployable cooling systems but once. So let's try that. Let's see. We don't need Barris. Probably still want that damage at the end just to make sure we finish it in time. Well, we don't even need to actually finish it. We can lose and still get them. So let's do Yoda, and we'll keep using. We'll use Hermit Yoda because we can lose this as long as we're getting the marked at this point. Because I got a 3-star. Yeah, that's good. That's a good point. And actually, let's do Ezra because I don't know if any of you guys have seen a Relic 7 Ezra or not, but dude, Ezra, Relic 7 Ezra, what? He's so much fun. He is so much fun. Yeah, let's do this team. I don't know. I think we got 6 or 7 marks. This is going to take freaking forever. Freaking frack. Maybe with all the buffs, we'll get it reset. All right. Bounce. Come on, Revan. Go, Revan. He's just getting so much turn meter. It's not even funny, dude. He's never going to stop going. Dude, he's not even the leader. I'm never going to get a stop going. We're never going to get him marked. This was a bad idea. I'm like never going to get. She took away turn meter. Oh, man. They're jacking this team up. Yeah, this team didn't work out as well as planned. The good news is it doesn't use any of your stuff but energy. Yeah, this turned out really bad. Why did Yoda throw that up? What's up, you guys? All right, that did not work out. Grandmaster Yoda got way too much playtime. Just do basic. We can try him again, but he was getting way too much playtime. So we're going for marked, you guys, if you're wondering. If you're just tuning in now, we're going for the marked thing. And I just got like, I think we have like 12 or 13 marked. But people said to switch it up and use Yoda in this. Oh, here's our first marked. $88,000. His damage is starting to go up. I want to get a little foresight on my guys. There we go. Let's see this damage. 122K. That's pretty neat. Let's get number 2 marked. Let's see if Yoda will help. All right. Let's do some Molly Whoppin', 92K. Damn, 150,000. Killed Hermit Yota. Damn, this team is messing this team up. Yeah, I think my old strategy worked better. I got like 7, but still, I got like 7. I can't mark with troopers, you guys. I don't know why people keep suggesting troopers. I don't have the ability to mark with troopers. Yeah, I don't know what you guys are thinking. I already got a 3-star on this, so. Okay, all right. So let's go back. He's for the damage. We'll try Yoda in there. Just Jolie and Barris. Oh, same team. We're just going to take out the counter. The middle ability marks on Piet. It shows how much I use my troopers. I just barely got my troopers up to snuff. I'm going to get some buffs on my characters. Little daze action. Wear them down a little bit. All right, let's see if this team works better with the marked. There's one marked. Let's see if we can get the reset. That's crazy, man. There's number 2. So I'll have to use I could use my Imperial Troopers then if they do the marked. I guess I didn't even know Piet marked. That's how new they are to me. We got to get her out of there. She's stacking damage. Oh. We're not getting nearly as many marks as we did with that first team, because we're only at 3 right now with this team. We're going to get a few more. Then we'll try Imperial Troopers. What's up, Master Ryan? How are you doing? Yeah, let's put Foresight up so she doesn't hit us. I like that. We'll get a few more as long as she keeps missing. Boop. Boom. 283. Miss. Miss. We'll try it once with the Imperial Troopers after this. And then I'll be learned. Now spam buffs. Whoop. Almost missed my mark. 1 minute. 1 minute. Make sure everybody's got buffs. I had him doing 1 million on yesterday on the other team. Buffs. To 442,000 and it didn't kill her. Let's see how many marks we're at. I think we're at about 20. Wow, Piet's mark on his own team counts. That's pretty cool to know that. You learn something new every day is a statement that is true. Let's go see the feats. 24. Hey, we got more than I thought. So we only need 16 more. That makes me happy. 16 more. Let's go try this. I don't think I've used Imperial Troopers for a minute, so I think we're good. I don't want to kill... you guys got to walk me through this. I've got them modded pretty damn good, but I'm pretty new to this team. All right, what's the exact team that you want me to use? Veers, Moff Gideon, Admiral Piet, Range, and Death. Is this the team? Da-da-da. I mean, they're going to get stacking offense. It's going to be insanity. Veer, Stark, Gideon, Piet, Shore, and range. Put Shore in there. My Shore is kind of trash, but Moff Gideon's just really, really fast, so I'm hoping I can get kind of a jump. My Stark sucks. Do we want to use Stark? But we can use Stark. My Stark sucks because I used Moff instead of Stark, but do we want to do that? Sounds like this is the consensus. Okay, this is it. So the middle ability is a marked on another on self on our own character. Please don't destroy my team, which looks like they might. All right. Oh, it's this marked right here. There's a second marked. Third marked. Oh my God, this is super easy. You guys are genius. Confusion them. Give them mass confusion. Confucius say. I could use the third ability so they get stagger. That would probably be better, but just keeps marking. It's like the fourth mark already. Creative HD. What can I say except you're welcome? I'm kicking your butt every day. Basics. This is so much easier than that last frickin' team. Keep topping off my protection. Stomp, stomp. Added protection. Added protection. Take off the AoE. I'm not doing an AoE. I'm just topping off health and protection every time I can. Even if she gets like a single turn, she's not going to kill anyone, I don't think. They're doing so much damage. I got all my marked on this one. I still am going to have to do like 250,000 damage to her because they make her like insanely strong and she's getting stacks. I could put stagger on her and hit her once to make sure she loses her turn meter. That would be funny. Oh, it didn't put stagger on her. Dang it. Ratatata. I'm in the ghetto. Ratatata. Let's give it to you now. Actually, I should give it to Shore because he's the tankiest. He's the tankiest of them all. Ra-pa-pa-pa. I didn't know the mark worked on, the mark that you do for yourself actually counts towards the mark. Lose the battle so you don't lose stamina on your team. Dude, Bassreich, that's a pro tip right there. You're right, because I don't even need the, I totally don't need the win because I'm already 3-starred. So you're right. That's a pro tip right there. Bassreich with a pro tip. And we got plenty of marks. That's like, I think that's 20 already. I just want to kill her, but I'm not going to because he's right. You get a loss and you don't lose your stamina. Only the energy. Ra-ta-ta-ta. Let's see if we can get one more mark in the next 5 seconds. And another mark. Boom. Oh, yeah. Woo. You guys are awesome. Thank you for that help. Defeat? I don't think so. I don't think so. That was awesome. It says inflict marked on at least 40 enemies, which is why it's so confusing to me because I inflict marked on myself, not an enemy. So you lied. But whatever. I wasn't even thinking like that because I was thinking enemies. And so I was trying to do it with the Jedi, and I was getting like 4 to 6 a turn. And I'm like, I got to do this like 8 battles? That's so much stamina. And your Jedi are so good. Whatever. No, it doesn't. Harbinger, it doesn't take stamina. Watch. We'll go back and I'll show you. If you lose or forfeit, it does not take your stamina out. Watch. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%. What's up? And I would have won that just because my mind is like, you gotta win, you gotta conquer. You gotta conquer it. Conquest. But he's right. Bassreich's totally right. You don't want to. Claim. Next stop, hard mode. That's only 3 away. We're pretty close to the 9 that we need. We only need like 70 more crits. That's going to happen. Yeah, it's going to happen. I'm getting my hard 5 today. It's happening, yo. What was the other one? I needed no attackers. Yeah, okay, whatever. It's kind of dumb. I don't have any consumables. I haven't done any consumables. Is this where my ships are? Let's see. What's this? Zealous Ambition. Don't want it. Quickening. Oh, quickening. That's got the evasion bonus. I do not have a quickening. I want that. I have to go through these guys. Do you think my... what's up, Tits McVenom? What's going on? Speaking of the 3% of the female population that plays this game, what is going on? She is a streamer as well, so nice to see her jumping on and hanging out. What's going on? Nice to see you. Do you think my Imperial Troopers could take these guys on? I think we should try. That's what my mama used to tell me. I like how everything regenerated overnight. Pretty good. Pretty neat. By the way, I got 3 of my Jawas to Relic 5. I'm pretty happy about that. I took them in for my get your 50 thermals, and they survived the battle. I was like, what? That's pretty fun. Okay, so let's see. Let's do this team. Yeah, and it does not use your consumable either. I did think initially it used your consumable, but it does not. I did go back and find it did not use my consumable. Ouch. That's with like a 400 speed Moff Gideon. Let's take away your buffs. Let's take away your turn meter. And let's take away your buffs again. Come on, come on, come on. Destroy them. Oh, almost. All right. Call to assist. Blah, blah, blah. Now let's kill his boss. Oh, man, that was rough. That did not work out so well. All the AoEs are a bad idea with this team. I should have done single targeting teams. Definitely want to forfeit that. Okay. Let's try that again. Let's see. 6 characters. This is actually a team that probably marking them would be a good idea. So could go after B2. Kill him, regenerate health. Let's see, there's going to be 2 tanks. Droidica. Yeah. Probably do want to use... I don't know, my Jedi are kind of sad. My Jedi are kind of the worst off of all of them because that's the one we've been using. They're kind of in a bad way, but what if we use him even though he's at 38%? And what if we bring in him because he's got that AoE stun? Use a Galactic Legend. And Barris for damage mitigation. She didn't do very well on that. Let's just in case things go south, we can bring individuals back. And we could do the whole jump trick, but that's AoE. That's not really smart. We could just go all in on superpower. They're all kind of, I mean, Luke and Revan are kind of low already, so we could use Skywalker. Although we could use him with the 501st. Maybe the countering. We could protect Revan, though, by putting Master Luke in the lead. Or Jedi Knight Luke in the lead, either one. Although Jedi Knight Luke might die pretty quickly. Both of them at 48 and 38 respectively is pretty low for this battle. Actually, really low for this battle. They might not survive this battle. We can see. We'll see. I doubt they're going to survive this, but Relic 7 characters are no joke. Not with the 40 to 50% bump in stats. All right. All right, let's go in on damage dealer. Bap. Let's do the little AoE stun. That's what I was hoping for. Let's go over to B2. Let's get rid of him. I knew that was going to make him mad, but that's all right. Just have to survive that. And that's it. That was a little easier than I thought. So, McVenom, you quit the game. Very cool. I did that 18 months ago. I'll see you in a year. No, I'm just kidding. I appreciate you stopping by and saying hi. Let's get quickening. Let's commit to that. That's a good one to have, quickening. I don't really have any that I want to kill right now for quickening. But we want to hang on to that because quickening is a good one. And let's see. What is that? Never seen that. All right. Amplify, agony, vitality, vitality. See, they got 2 vitalities. One's trash and one's better. And then amplify, agony. I don't have any of those because I don't like any of those. So I guess I'll just do this one. And then do this one, so I can go either way. So It's going to be sweeping strikes. That's nothing. That's stupid. Over prepared. What's the team? Ewoks. These guys are no joke. They got them tweaked with 80% boosts, stat boosts. Relic 7 Ewoks. Totally tricked out. They don't have a healer though. So once they're dead, they're dead. You're going to do a ladies stream tomorrow night, McVenom. Awesome. That'll be fun. And yeah, don't stream it again or don't download it again. Yeah, I'll do the Ewok simply because these guys are going to take like 100 turns before we go. And they're going to do a ton of damage. They're going to get to go a lot. I think it would be fun to do Vader if I could survive. So let's see Empire. He's at 91. Let's do Thrawn. Let's do Moff. And then I need some tanks. Let's do these two guys. Let's see if this will survive the initial onslaught. Let's see if these guys can survive the initial onslaught. If I can survive the initial onslaught, we're golden because Vader's going to absolutely destroy this team. But they're going to get to probably go first and do a lot of damage. Look at that. Blow! That's what I had a feeling was going to happen. My Moff is 375 or 376, and good God, man. Okay. Just keep going. Just keep going. I didn't get a, he's resisting. I didn't get a 3-star though, because my tank, or my one dude died. But that was a pretty fun little loopy loop. I wonder what kind of a tank would survive that initial onslaught. I didn't know it was going to happen though. I got to commit to that silly. I do want to go back and win. What team should I take in for that? By the way, that Vader team was really, really fun. Who should I take Vader in with to keep a 3-star? What are your thoughts? Because that was fun. Once Vader, once we survive the initial onslaught, we're going to, like I said, Vader's just going to take him out with that, like, forever loop. Fun forever loop. But they destroyed that Geo Brood. Oh, you know what? That's true. The 501st. I could probably try the 501st because they go after my tank and, well, he'll be taunting. So they'll actually topple him pretty quickly, probably. I don't know if the Sith Empire Trooper could survive all that. Maybe. Just do like a ton of tank. They just destroyed that tank though. Geobrood Alpha, and then I could bring the Geobrood Alpha back to life. Shore Trooper. Let's Go Geos. I just want to get a 3-star, but I want to use Darth Vader again. That was fun. Oh, he would survive. Darth Malak would survive if they went after him. Thrawn would not. Hopefully they don't go after him. Geo Brood would have a pre-taunt. Scarface. Let's try this. Let's see what happens here. Random characters. Just see if we can survive the initial onslaught. Couple pre-taunts to absorb the initial like mollywhopping. Dang. There we go. $14 dots over that guy's head. I didn't even get to see the damage on that. Yeah, the pre-taunt from the tank. Bink, and he almost died. There we go. And we got our next, to the next level, yo. What? Next reward level, current, hard 5. What? Yeah, definitely going to get to hard 6. That's only 60 more. That's pretty easy. And then this one, let's see. Yeah, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right. Look at that. Wait for it. You got to kill everybody or the boss first. Let's see. Oh, okay. So kill everybody else. Yep. Kill everybody else. And then kill the boss. Very cool. Just like the last time. I can't read these stupid things. Removing turn meter. Okay. Opportunistic advance. Attack out of turn. I wonder if my CLS could do this. Unsupportive. Win without using any support units. I wonder if CLS could do this. CLS. Troopers again, yeah. Troopers probably would destroy this, actually. Let's try it. Troopers. Is he support? Yeah, he's General Veers is a support. Crap. He's an attacker. Cool. He's considered support, isn't he? Nope, attacker. Cool. He's definitely an attacker. Cool. He's support. I wonder what he is. Support. He's attacker. Cool. I just need one more. I could probably do Ezra, so I don't have a support in there. Or Pow. Or Mon Mothma, for that matter. But I think Ezra would be good. Because of the calls to assist, that's what I'm thinking. Just all the damage. Let's try it. Jacob's like, tank. He's probably right. Although some of the tanks are marked tank and support. And some of them are just support, or some of them are just tank. All right, let's see. Let's do this. I do not like you. Shoot you in the face. Destruction. We got plenty of time. All right. Special buff. Destroy. No. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's give some ability to get missed, and let's dispel everything. Because I want to go after this guy. Let's blind him. Blinded by the light. All right, let's kill this guy. Now let's kill this guy. Finish him off. Oh, that didn't kill him. Hurry. We got to hurry. Mollywop him. Blind them all. Hurry, kill, death, murder, kill. Oh, that was horrible. I got to kill him faster. We're going to have to try this again. Good team, though. I think I should go after him after I've killed 3 people. I don't think I need to kill all of them. Just kill 3 of the guys. Because he's got that retribution. Yeah, that middle ability will help him with that infinite loop. I'm thinking that was a good attempt, but let me reread that. Wait for it. So only 3 enemies do we need to kill to apply those. So we don't even have to kill all of his allies, just 3 of his allies. Let's do that. Same team. Let's try that again. Ezra's got the dispel, which is good too, and so did Chewie. All right, same strategy. Take him out. I do not like the retribution on everyone. Let's take him out. Everyone's dazed. Let's blind everybody. He's taunting. Middle ability. Middle ability. One more. Come on. Oh, let's kill him. 2 more people. Kill him. Oh, man, he's like not dying. Mollywop him. Blind everybody. Middle ability. He's dead. Now go for him. Oh, I can't target him. I forgot you can't target him. That sucks. Damn. Well, 3 is better than none. If I can kill him in this shot right here. Oh, come on. Middle ability. I got to get rid of that buff. Dang, I guess CLS isn't up for the task. We could try, yeah, we could try my Sith Empire team. That might go smoother. Which one do we have? Oh, battle with no attackers. That's what we have in there. And then let's see, what else do we have also in here? Oh, we have about 20, 10, 9, and 13 of those. That's pretty easy. We'll get those too. They're still at 100%. CLS, you were so close. So close. Sith Empire. Let's try Sith Empire. Let's see where they're at. I used them yesterday a lot, but... Ooh, they're still really bad. They're still really bad. I think they were the last team that I used yesterday. Yikes. That looks pretty bad. Let's... what about First Order? Let me see First Order. 90%, 100%, 100%, and a dispel. All right. I could Vader him to death, you're right, but let's do this. Everybody, Vader. Infinite loop him. I don't want to just do the infinite loop. I know that that's fun. We did that a couple times, but use a couple different teams, spread out the usage of the... I just don't want to lose anybody, that's all. Let's see. Let's see how strong he... I wonder if I hit everybody, if I would kill any of them, or... If this is like a traditional Sith Empire team, if I could, or I mean a traditional C team where they all die with an AoE. Let's see. Yeah, they are. Good God, man, they die. No, don't kill him. Ding! Did you see my my Kylo had like 10 health at the end of that? That was hilarious. If you saw his health bar, it was like burp, like my SLKR was like 0 health. What's back here? Dread. That's the same place. Whoa, what's this one? When an ally deals damage to an enemy, that enemy gains 5% speed. At the start of each enemy turn, that enemy gains 10% max health damage. Huh. So they kill themselves. It speeds them up, but they kill themselves. Every time so they get faster and they die. That would only help if they don't regenerate health and protection, with which a lot of teams regenerate health and protection. Dread's good. I don't have it, but I'm never going to use it. Not in this Conquest. It's too many dots for my strategy. I don't think I would use this volatile hyper accelerator, but I'm going to take it just because it's interesting, and I might be able to theorycraft something fun with it on a specific team. What's up? All right, let's do it. That's just unique. I've never seen this one before. This one's really cool. Might make for a cool one. All right. Sector 5. And then what are the... Okay, now it shows attack out of turn at least 30 times. Win without using any supports. So we can do it without supports. Attack out of turn at least 30 times. And remove from enemies 700% turn meter. I think I could do that with Vader. We should probably do attack out of turn at least 30 times. So without supports, just Vader and tanks. Vader, Moff Gideon, and tanks. Something like that. I don't know if I can get 700% turn meter reduction with this team, though. Darth Vader is just going to go nonstop, and he's probably going to prevent me from ever being able to remove turn meter. I wonder if my Imperial troopers could do this without just like totally dying. They're all at 100, basically. I have Deadly Momentum where I get gaining offense. I have that already installed. Everybody gets 5%. Don't die. No. Oh, my turn meter, dude. No freaking way, man. That AoE from him. I'm going to have to put in a tank. It's just Death Troopers, Death Mark does damage, but C is not gonna, it's not gonna matter for C. So let's do. What about that? We'll try this. Don't die. Don't die, please. Oh, dazed. Good Lord. There's not even hardly any turn meter to reduce. And I don't even know if he's going to survive long enough to use it a second time, but I'm going to go ahead and wait and see if he survives. Let's take away their buffs. It did not take away their buffs. That sucks. They're just all dazed. We're just so screwed. Invaders going insane. Okay. Nope. Not going to do turn meter that way. Huh. I wonder if my resistance was used last night, but turn meter reduction. Exposed turn meter reduction could be done, maybe. We got to survive their, like, AoE assault. Reset the abilities. Come on, come on. He's going into his ultimate fast. Throw it. Kill him. Almost. Yes. Ding! To the window! To the wall! To the huge hit. Stacking offense is insane. That didn't give me any of the turn meter reduction, though. That was a cool battle, but no turn meter reduction. Oops, that was the wrong place to look. I did not get turn meter reduction. Dang it. 700% turn meter. Attack out of turn 30 times. You know, attacking out of turn 30 times, CLS should be able to do that. I'm wondering if I use a different CLS team now that I'm not worried about, like, supports. Just a good old-fashioned like use GG General Grievous. Who's GG? Which GG? There's a bunch of GG. Are we talking about Gamorrean Guard? Let's see. Jedi Knight Luke would do that. My Jedi Knight Luke, have you seen my Jedi Knight Luke right now? Look at my Jedi Knight Luke. He's at 39%. Jedi Knight Luke lead. I got a spammer in my chat, which is annoying. Makes for an annoying time, right? All right. I'll just keep banning him, which is stupid because we're trying to have fun. Okay, let's see. General Grievous. Let's go into droids. Droid, General Grievous. What did you say? B2. Brood, Watt, and Moff. Moff. Brood. And Watt. What did you say? Well, all of these guys are at 90% or above. So this is the team. This is an interesting team composition. So let's see. This is for the 700% turn meter. This survives the initial, huh? Who are we putting weapons tech on? General Grievous? And then the tank tech on the tank that the Geo Brood Alpha brings to life. And are we doing the tank tech first, I'm assuming? I'm guessing tank tech for durability first. And then weapons tech second. If I can, oh man, it's hard to get around him. Boop. Okay, there we go. Definitely slows their roll a little bit. All right, turn meter reduction a little bit. Oh man, don't kill my Watt. I want Watt to survive long enough to get my offense tech out. I don't think I'm going to survive this. I got to get through a tank. Even with the stacking offense, I'm pretty dead. Yep. This is not looking good. Don't want. I now have a vote for Geonosians. Yeah, that didn't work so well. Maybe the offense tech first. Is that the idea? Maybe offense tech first. Rest in pepperoni. I know, right? That was not a. That didn't work so well. We can try the weapons tech first, but all right, here, let's try a different one. Let's see, Thrawn lead. Let's go dark. Side. Thrawn lead. Brood, Moff, Vader. Vader. Moff. Brood. Moff. Rex. It'll just be stripped, but we can try Rex. We can try this team. Not really sure this one's gonna. Then we can go back and try the other team again, but I don't think this team's gonna work either. Alexander, you're right. Probably should just keep moving forward and come back to these feats. Using my daily energy, probably wasting right now. Figured I'd get one more attempt. Good God, man. Yeah, this wasn't so good. That's pretty not neat. If Vader was in the lead, though, we could just take infinite turns, but the... Reset, please, reset. Oof. Rex, poor Rex. Yeah, let's forfeit that. I just started playing this yesterday. And we're just opened up Sector 5. I just started playing Conquest yesterday, and we opened up 5. So in one day, in 24 hours, yesterday and today, we were able to get, in 24 hours-ish, we were able to get to right about here. So I've got less than 5 days to get the last 125. I definitely 100% will be able to get hard 6. I don't know if I'll be able to get hard 7 or not. We'll see. But yeah, I was on vacation. Let's just keep going. I can come back and clean that up. What are the feats? I'm probably only going to do, let's see, defeat an enemy 100 times going to happen. Damage over time effects. There you go. That's going to be easy. Evade an attack. Oh, that'll be easy too. Cool. I'm only going to probably do 1 or 2 more battles, and then we'll skidaddy daddy. Let's see. Zealous, heal over time, amplify agony. Amplify agony is pretty good. Vitality, dumb. Stacking offense. That's another stacking offense would begin. And then offensive buffs, another offensive buffs. That would be good too. Both of those are good. I own both of those. The stacking offense I already have attached, and offensive buffs I already have attached. Man, those are both good. Geos, Relic 8 Geos. Doesn't sound fun. Relic 8 Geos does not sound fun. Neither does Night Sisters, but probably do the 501st against them. I don't own any of those. These are better, though. I just don't feel like going for either one of these, but I have to go for this if I'm going to go for those cards. I just don't know if I want one of those cards. All right, going against fast Imperial Troopers. Let's do Darth Vader, Thrawn, Moff, and a couple tanks. Let's see if they can survive the initial onslaught. If not, maybe we can bring in our Geo. Oh my gosh. Relic 8 destroys them. Holy crap. This is not the team. Oh my gosh. Definitely need to be at like 100%. Wow, this is going to be like Galactic Legends on this level for sure. I definitely want to take Vader in here though to get that. All right, what time is it? How long have I been streaming for? Oh my God, an hour and 41 minutes. We have a quick story time and then we'll get out of here because I do want to do a story time. Well, we got the tier 5 box today, so that's good. We've got a little bit to clean up in Sector 3. We got a little bit to clean up in Sector 4. And then I've got Sector 5, and I've got basically 4 days to do Sector 5, 4 days to do Sector 5, and then clean up Sectors 3, 4, and 5. And I'll definitely get 6, the 6th box. I'm only 60 away from that. That's pretty easy. I mean, I'm going to get 18 right here alone, and then I'll only need to get about 42 from this sector right here, which should be pretty easy. I'll get some more ship shards, and I'll definitely get that 6th box. I may be in the next 4 days be able to clean up enough to get 125 more. We'll see how I can squeeze out. We'll see if I can squeeze it out. But we're going to go to story time. I got an interesting one from vacation. Definitely an interesting vacation. It was fun. Went down to Mexico. Really, really good time. Relaxing. I really highly recommend everybody do a vacation if they can, even if it's a local staycation. I did that last year. A staycation, if you will, because, well, I got stuck at home because of COVID, and I haven't had a vacation in about 3 years because last year I burned all my time up staying at home because of COVID. So anyway, we went to Mexico, went to Cancun. It was a really, really, really fun time. I love the culture. Their level of hospitality is next level. The story, kind of funny. The story has a title, and at the end, the title, I'll say it later, and then you'll probably think it's funny. But the title probably could be a name of a rock band. Somebody could come up with like a rock band or a ska band or something like that later on. But so I was hanging out in the pool, oceanside pool, hanging out, relaxing, having a rum and coke. And I was with a friend, a buddy. He was there. It was him, me and my wife, and him and his wife. And we were really just enjoying ourselves. And it was a little bit windy that day. And there was a frog that was on probably a tree nearby or something like that. And what happened is while we were hanging out, having a great old time, our perspective, it was just wonderful. The wind's blowing, it's really hot down there. It was about 84 degrees, which isn't hot. But it was, from us, we literally, when we left Colorado, we were supposed to fly out on Tuesday, and there was a snowstorm so severe we couldn't even fly out of Grand Junction. They actually had to reroute us to another city, and they didn't even know if we were going to fly out of Denver because they were trying to clear the snow. In fact, when we got to Denver, there was 4,200 cancellations on the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday weekend before we flew out. It's the largest cancellations in the history of the United States of America. So the most cancellations in an airport in history, and that was the weekend before we flew out. So we didn't even know if we were going to make it. So crazy. But we actually got out of DIA in Denver, flew out. We had to go to a different airport, fly out, did make it to Denver, but they weren't allowing small planes in our airport where I live is all small planes. So we had to go to a bigger airport and fly out in a bigger plane because apparently they can land on ice with bigger planes. I don't know. This was crazy, but we did finally make it to Cancun. But so we get there, and so the weather was really, really cold. And then when we get there, it's warm, right? It's nice. It's 84 degrees. It's breezy. It feels wonderful. So we're in the pool. We're just enjoying the breeze, the hot sun. Everything's wonderful. And from our perspective, things are great, right? We got a rum and coke. We're in the pool. We're enjoying it. Well, from this frog, that's on this tree's perspective, it's like World War III. He's literally hanging on for dear life. And unfortunately, the wind was strong enough, it actually blew him off the tree and into the pool. And we didn't know this initially because we were enjoying ourselves. And he ended up struggling for a long time. And eventually he ended up slowly getting pushed through the kind of current that they have in the pool into the filter basket. And unfortunately, he was just relegated to the filter basket. And that's where he was going to basically die because he had swam and couldn't get out. And he was a little, tree frog. And that was his life. That was, what he was relegated to, is death in the pool. And they live and die through their skin. They absorb things through the skin, and there's chemicals in the pool and stuff. So, and he was just kind of floating in that filter basket. By the way, that's the name of the band, Filter Basket Frogs. FBF, yeah, FBF, woo! Totally could be the name of a ska band or a rock band. FBF, man, Filter Basket Frogs, they're awesome. Anyway, that's where my brain was on vacation. I was in a weird mental headspace. I was like, anyway, it was really, really good. Got lots of sun, and my head was in a weird place. But so anyway, we saw him, and we grabbed the frog out, and we brought him out, and we put him on the shoreline, and he survived, and everything's all is well. But it just made me think, because I'm in a really interesting headspace when I'm down there and stuff. But the weather was, from our perspective, perfect, and from his perspective, it was chaos and almost death. You know what I mean? It's just total chaos and almost death. That wind, from his perspective, was the doom that almost killed him. And from our perspective, it was the cooling wind that was the breeze that made the 84 degrees perfect. And so life's like that, right? It's just sometimes perspective. And sometimes there's somebody that gets blown into a filter basket and they feel like their life is, almost over and stuff like that. But I want everybody who's listening, if you feel like you're in a filter basket, don't give up. Don't be that frog who's feeling like this is the end of the road and I'm in this filter basket and I'm relegating myself to this is it. This is where my life has led me, and the wind has pushed me here, and I can't help it. And this is what I'm relegated to. This is my life, and it's over now. This is what I've got left. There's help out there, and there's people out there that love you and want to take care of you, even if you don't know them yet. They're going to come out, and they're going to help you out. And so there are people out there that can change and alter the course of your life, including yourself. So be that filter basket frog. And look for that hand that's coming. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and be the filter basket frog. Wow. Have a safe and wonderful afternoon. I am going to go and have some lunch with a friend of mine, and I'm going to have an awesome day. As always, make sure you keep your gaming on, warrior.